Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, nothing changed, unfortunately. Bitcoin didn't really care about CPI. I already said if we don't really see much deviation from the market forecast, then there isn't going to be much. I mean, the summer months are typically a bit boring anyway. Generally, across the market, we can see that everywhere. Hopefully, the coming months will be more interesting generally, and hopefully Bitcoin will finally kick off to the upside. Now, we're sort of sitting between two scenarios at the moment. Basically, this is just a quick middle of the day update. I want to show you the most likely next moves that Bitcoin does and which levels need to hold to push higher. So at the moment, the idea is the white wave count is still the leading wave count. So that wave 1 had topped here. We're now coming down in a wave 2, which could still come down a little lower. The idea is that we had an A wave here. The B wave might have topped here, but could also still push a bit higher. As long as it stays below the 78.6 fib level and is only in 3 waves, that's okay. So even if we push above that resistance and it's in 3 waves, I would still call it a B wave because it needs to give us 5 waves, okay? So as long as it's only in 3, B waves can overshoot, you know that. B waves are annoying. And if a B wave rallies, then sometimes opportunistic profit taking can be part of the strategy to employ. Until then, though, be careful. So, but this B wave can still push a bit higher, and then we should come down in a C wave later. This is still the leading wave count. Then we have the other count that needs to prove itself that we're tracking and observing for the next trade setup, which is the yellow wave count. 1, 2, 3. Until here, you cannot distinguish between the white B wave and yellow wave 3 because they will move in identical ways. Then a wave 4 and a wave 5. Obviously, here's where they differ. The white B wave should not give us a 4 and 5. Then we should come down in an ABC structure. Then we have a wave 1 here and a wave 2, and it could take off from there. This would be the bullish interpretation, but needs to prove itself. So I need to see all 5 waves filled in and 3 waves down. It is different to Ethereum, which can just sort of give us more evidence by just making one more high. Has to do with the situation that here we didn't make a new swing low, so it is a bit annoying. I mentioned that in previous videos and explained the problems here on this chart. Now, in the very short term, we can see an extension here of the B wave. Again, I can't rule out it's already finished. I mean, you can't. But it can give us an extension of the B wave, which is what I would currently expect. If you ask me, it can give us an extension if $29,000 are holding and we do not see a sustained break below that level, because that's the 78.6 retracement of the move to the upside. So I count that as an ABC structure currently here. This B wave has support at 29K. So it's already reacted to this area of support. Obviously, there are a few fib levels where it can react to, but it would need to hold 29K and then it can push higher and could reach here the upper boundary line of the red resistance area. So I would currently be watching for higher very short term as long as we're holding above 29K. But it's not guaranteed. So I don't see any action that's needed here at the moment. I think at the moment it's just waiting for the market to decide, because we're sort of sitting in between two scenarios. We haven't really broken out to the upside yet. We're also not really deep in support here anymore. We had better entries here in the yellow box. So yeah, and waiting for evidence that either price has bottomed or to come down a little lower to scale in a little bit more. That's sort of my view of this. At the moment, really hovering above micro support and below the trend line. So that's the situation. And again, I would be looking for higher in the very short term. And at least if we push higher, then the yellow count remains valid. I mean, if we break below 29K straight away, then I will take the yellow wave count off the chart and we will head down lower in the C wave, targeting next 28.3K. And then 27,000 for the other relevant levels. Bear in mind, we also have the descending trend line here of the descending broadening wedge, which is coming down as well. And we have an ascending trend line going through this support area as well, to which price reacted already in June. to which price reacted in March and actually already in January. So that's quite relevant. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. Let's see if we get some more movement later today. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.